Hello everybody, welcome back to unboxing review number 2 from BiggestCraft. If you missed my first video, please check it out. Also, every Wednesday we do stitch together European Town, the huge gorgeous canvas that we have more than 20 ladies now playing together, and there is a giveaway up there as well. And today we have part number 2 from BiggestCraft, and that is going to be 2 canvases, and also as you can see we have a whole bunch of beads in here. So if you go to their website, you will see that they have lots of seed beads up there. They would come in this little packages like this. I'm not sure how many grams in here. I believe 10, but we are not going to wait in right now because I already used some beads, and I will show you what I did. First of all, let me show you just a little package one by one. Those seed beads. This one pearls white, and then we have pearls pink, and they are the only pearls. And also we have in here black color. That's the 3 of the colors that go like a pearls looking not diamonds, sorry, beads. And all this colors is glass beads that has like a silver lining on the inside. And here it is, gray color. Then we have kind of pinkish, purple, blue, orange. Beautiful colors, isn't it? Red. Then we have yellow. You can tell that all of them have silver lining on the inside. So it kind of looks like 2 colors. There, gold one. This one shades kind of, you can tell that it's lighter and darker. And then we have blue, matching my nails, and silver. Okay, so what I did, I mentioned this with you in my first video that I would love to test them out to kind of show you the quality of the beads. At the same time, I was trying to find the beads that would be good for you and for the beading and also for stitching. So I created a little sample of each of these colors, and I have here with me my stand with the hoop, and I just finished stitching all those beads in here, and I will show you very close in here because some beads in here a little bit smaller, the other one a little bit bigger, and I'm just like under my chandelier, so I will have some probably shadows, so forgive me for that. But I used needle size 26, and it's pretty much, I think, the needle that we would stitch with 14 count Ada. And I just use pull out some white thread from my cross stitch regular in 2 strands, and I created this line of 6 beads together. So you can see the difference on the colors and also on the sizing. You can tell that the some beads are a little bit bigger, some of them a little bit smaller. I did have hard time through this pearls to stitch with this needle from 14 count. And for example, this orange beads also have a very little hole in them. And which one was maybe blue something, but I mean they all beads should be stitched with specific or special, I'm tripping over my words, with the bead and needle. So definitely I just wanted to shortcut because with 14 count needle kinda I'm more comfortable to stitch. But if you want to use these beads in your stitching, you definitely, it's a good idea to use beaded needle. With the beaded needle, all these beads will go through with no problems. I would say that, for example, pink and white, much smaller than would be this purple or this blue or white. This one kind of similarity on the size in here. You can see probably even that it's this bead's a little bit bigger, so it's a little bit kind of pushy looking, right? Plus I was trying to find a bigger bead so it would be fit through my needle. This one looks pretty consistent. There's three colors. This one looks really nice and even. Yellow, you can see there's some bigger, some smaller, so it's kind of a little bit wobbling in here. Green one was not bad, I think. So here you go. You can see that this is on 14 count Ada, and I mentioned that these beads, and I did try before already, and actually I'm stitching in red and black my Ukrainian design that came with regular cross stitch. I'm stitching with beads, and these beads would be good for that as well. So on 14 count Ada, and this piece was actually recycled from one of my cross stitch they received. Why am I talking so loud? I've recycled from one of those cross stitches that it was no brand and I didn't want to keep it, but you can tell in here I have a writing, so it says in here 14 count, 45 by 35 centimeters. So I just going to use this canvas for sample stitching, for tutorials, for different kind of, because I wanted to create this long time ago. So maybe after New Year I will have more time and create different stitching tutorials just for beginners, and also some stitches that I always wanted to try to learn. So this is going to be my practice canvas. And yes, I'm using this one. If you see this one board, it's not bad to stitch on your lap. I like it. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. So here it is. My first stitching on this canvas is to test out these beads. And we have in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 colors. That's all they have in a store. If you look on this dark blue, you can tell that this line is more like a skinnier, so the bead's kind of smaller. This one looks more wider on each side. So yeah, but here you go. That's what I wanted to test it out for you. Definitely you can bead with them on 14 count. I still have to try maybe on 11 count, but I don't know. It could be good, it could be good, could be less pushy, even would be easier maybe to stitch. I'm just afraid there would be this, for example, this white and pink would be too small for 11 count. But you know what? The cow that I'm stitching, the unicorn that I stitched already, some of these beads was really tiny, and when I stitched they will look okay. So I might well have some more little bit test later on if you want me to, of course. But here it is. This is all the colors they have on a website. I think it's a great starter for very cheap. So here you have a review number 1, and then we have 2 canvases. First canvas I would love to show you. It's a very simple one, very simple canvas. Well, maybe not very simple if we will stitch, but I mean the design is very simple. This is just the sunset, I would say. Okay, so this is sunset, but there's a lot of thinking about this image. First of all, it looks very, very relaxing. If you like beach, and I do love beach, when we in the summer in the campground by the lake, I love to go in a sunset time, look in the water, look in those waves, look in how beautiful sky would change. And some I do have a video, some sunset, there's absolutely gorgeous red to orange, just like in this picture, and it was just amazing. So this is just a very, very peaceful image. I love the reflection of the sun on the grass and the water, those little specks of sparkle from the sun. Looks really beautiful. Sunset always create beautiful colors in the sky, and I think the blue water should be more reflective from the sky, more to the red colors, but for some reason artists decide to keep it very blue. It will be beautiful colors on the sky. So let's see what kind of colors we have in here. It's called Sunset 2, so obviously they have somewhere Sunset 1 or maybe even more. 40 by 32 centimeters in 14 count Ada. And how many colors do we have here? Yeah, 19 colors. I did not expect more than that. I actually thought maybe we will have some back stitching for the grass, but you know what? I do not see any back stitching, no. So this is definitely something for beginners. All we have is a full cross stitch for whole canvas. So for those who don't like to have like a very bad challenges of different stitches, I think this is a good for you canvas to start to learn how to cross stitch. And here you go, the sunset colors, orange and red, blue for the water. Look at that, it's pretty. This one is so beautiful. Looks much more even brighter on camera. It's a little bit more muted color than you see, I guess, because I'm by the chandelier, the camera reflecting and changing color a little bit. And on this side, a little bit more calm and muted colors. 1 meter long link and 2 needles as always, stapled to the palette board. And canvas not very big. As it's stated here, you know, 40 by 32. It's of course go all the way in here. It's the same measurements like they would do for diamond painting, from the beginning of the canvas to the end, right? So obviously the stitching itself image would be much smaller in size. And look at this, if you're a beginner, this is so easy. You grab one color of the thread and look at this, the whole patches on the sky. This will be like so easy to stitch part. With the grass in here, it's still no confetti. Look at this, the visibility. It is the easiest probably canvas, the most simple canvas that I ever review. Do you think I review even more simple canvas than this? I don't think so. This is very easy canvas, definitely for beginners. So I do recommend all your symbols in here already on your canvas. In stitches it's 174 by 139. Wow, all right, this is really nice. Very small, nothing very like special about this, but it's just a very kind of like relaxing, very relaxing canvas to me. And the other one also is really peaceful image, but more color, more kind of like a little city, little town image, I would say. This is probably could be somewhere in Italy maybe. Looks Italian to me. What is it called? Rose Cabin. 48 by 32 centimeters in 14 count Ada. So we have a beautiful house that it's so peaceful and beautiful with all those roses that even birds decided to make a nest. And those climbing roses up there is so beautiful. I think I have maybe even the same image in diamond painting, or maybe very similar, because this image are so familiar to me. I may have a diamond painting, not sure. Those wooden doors, looks like a curtains on the inside. There's maybe hydrangea up there on the bottom, or maybe some different flowers, looks like hydrangea. And look at this gorgeous blues. What kind of flowers is that? Open window with the curtains, fresh breath, like a breeze go inside from outdoors. You can hear those birds chirping. Oh, this is so pretty to me. And you can see there's a brick kind of looking road up there, or patio, how would you call it? So this is have own beauty. And as always, I like to fantasize, and what I would do with the image, I would thinking, okay, maybe I can stitch everything as a regular stitching, and then just this flowers, roses in beads to get some kind of sparkles. I am a sparkle lover. I love everything that have a little bit of extra, just a tiny bit, but something extra. It's beautiful. And this bird, in my language, we call lastivka. I have no idea in English. And I don't remember I see this bird in Canada. Do we even have these birds in Canada? Who knows? Let me know in the comments below. So now, what do we have in here in stitches? Just a full stitch also, but here is a more kind of like a confetti because all those roses, and we have in full stitch 14, 15, 28. That's it. 28 color in here. And no back stitching at all. So 2 simple canvases in here. And here it is. Here it is. Our image. Okay, hopefully I'm not showing you upside down. No, it's not upside down because the writing this way. So it's 218 stitches on 137. And look at this here. Yeah, a little bit confetti looking, right, because of all those bushes of the flowers. So yes, even doesn't have a different stitches in here. It's a little bit more advanced maybe for the beginners, because you need to change lots of colors in here of those roses, but it will be beautiful on the end. And then we have, here's those gorgeous pink colors for the roses. It would be nice to add even this pink beads to it, mix maybe with red, or even this glass. Mix them together to create pink shade of roses, or maybe roses red. I don't know which one color in here for DMC call for the roses. If maybe this is the red color for the roses, that you have this red beads to sparkle up a little bit. Wow, all right, so see, you definitely can combine and create your own. And here it is, those colors. Let's see them close. Gorgeous. Now from the Biggest Craft canvas European town who stitches, if you miss my video on Wednesday, make sure you listen, because I do have a giveaway up there for all the stitchers. And then I have giveaway that I posted on the Christmas day. If you missed that, check it out, follow the rules, and you could be a winner. So what do we think? What do we think? It's a very 2 different images, kind of simplicity of them, but this one more a little bit intriguing of the roses. But if you ask me, if you're beginner, definitely go something after this. Beautiful colors and a very simple way to stitch. From these 2, I would say, of course, this one is my favorite, because maybe because of the roses. I am absolutely love flowers. I love birds, which is, we have a birds in here as well. This kind of screamed to me, go to camp and to the lake. I cannot wait when season start. And this one is just a summer that I would have a little coffee table and have my morning coffee up there. Ah, yes, love it. And listen to the birds to sing. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I still have 2 more videos for you, which I already pre-recorded. It's already on my channel, part number 3. And for part number 4, I still have 2 more canvases with you to share. But this one is going to be already, of course, like after New Year, because the year already is gone. So yes, let me know what you think about this video, and what do you think about my test on all these beautiful beads that we have today there. So if you looking to order beads, I would say go ahead, because I did test them already on one of my canvases, and I used some to stitch. Looks good, looks good. I say you can definitely start stitch something with this one, and not to purchase like very expensive one. Check beads is really expensive, even for like 10 gram, and this one is affordable, but a little bit not even sizing. So it's your choice what you like to pick, right? Quality or price. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow in my next video.